See, actually, there is one rule to this business. What is right for the investor is right for all of us. And when you look at that statement in totality, we have to construct portfolios which are right for the investor. Now, when you look at construction of portfolios, everybody's portfolios are different because everybody's life stage is different, everybody's risk taking ability is different, and everybody's wants and needs are different. So, when you look at a combination of all this, there is a possibility for different kinds of products finding a place in everybody's portfolio. Let me give you a very good example. There are active funds, we all know. So, over the years, we mastered how to form a broad portfolio using the different risk profiles of different funds. But when you come to my favorite example from the passive side, which is the next 50, no active equity fund is benchmarked to next 50. And we are talking about the next 50 stocks in market capitalization of the Indian stock market. That's a unique portfolio in itself, which you don't get on the active side. So there is no reason why such a strong portfolio should not find place in anybody's portfolio. So this is what I mean by saying that a combination of the two can lead to a stronger portfolio. Now, how much you should put in each category or which, whether it's active or passive, depends on the asset allocation, and that happens at the distributors or the advisors end. But if the end result is catered towards a stronger portfolio, and due to the various ideation products today available on the passive side, a combination I feel can be a better solution for the investor. Actually, increased is not the right word. We started the passive business. As you rightly said, the market is increasing, and look at the Indian country as it is. It's probably a great time to be an asset manager. It's a great time to be an investor. Hence, it's a fantastic time to be a distributor or an advisor. One, post demonetization, there is a distinct shift towards financial products over fixed products. That makes the inherent possibility of penetration of financial products bigger in the country. In that, we as mutual funds will play a crucial role, is my view. When you look at mutual fund from an asset manager's perspective, we believe that we are producers. We produce products, and what is right for the customer is decided by the investor, distributor, and the advisor. We play no role in that. When you see the demography of the country unfolding, add to that the digitization of the country, the progression towards passive is a natural thing for any markets, and India will not be any different. So we've had a good journey in an active business, which we continue to grow. At the same time, it is not prudent for us to miss out the future possibilities in the passive business. So we believe in giving good products, good risk-adjusted products to our investors. We've done that for 14 years in the active side, and we're starting a good complementary journey on the passive side. We play no favorites. You choose what is the right product. Your trust in us should be whether we are able to give you good products or not. And that will be our endeavor over a period of time to give you good risk-adjusted products which will benefit your investors. See, at the end of the day, I believe there will be three types of investors. One who believe that they will come to the market for alpha, which is returns above the benchmark, which active funds aspire to deliver. There will be a passive investor because in the pursuit of this alpha, some will say, why do I miss out the beta, which is the market return? Both are right in their own places. Hence, there will be distributors who will cater to both sides. Some will say, okay, I will do only alpha, which is fair because that is where their business model is. Some will say, I'll do only passive, which is also fair because that is what probably their investors want. Or some will say, I'll do a mix of both. Each one is right in their place. Now, what is happening in this business is, my humble request will be not to paint everything with one brush. Typically, you say, mid caps are good, small caps are good, or large caps are good. But when you look at benchmark beating possibilities, it's not the category which beats benchmarks. There are certain products which beat benchmarks, which is certain schemes with benchmarks. Now, when you are a good distributor, the whole objective would be to catch those funds which will beat the benchmark. Similarly, for people who are selling the passive funds, they have to choose products or funds which replicate the index and provide good liquidity for them in the market. Hence, the job of the advisor or the distributor is to give a good product to the investor. And if somebody decides to be only active, it's fine, because that's the model. I am not somebody who chooses between the two, and neither am I the right person to comment on that, because the distribution business in India is now 25, 30 years old, and they know their business far better than I am. I can only wish all of you all the very best in financial advising, because what we are going to see unfolding in India in the next 4 or 5 years is a distinct shift to owning financial assets, and there is a space for all of us in that.